It's leg 2. The teams have only done 2 stages and they've already done more competitive kilometres than the whole day yesterday. One big 49.9 kilometre stage and then 14 Ks before they come back to service. I'm here with the leader. You'd normally be happy in this situation, but you're starting to get into a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah, look, the 49 kilometre stage is just too much for the hard tyre, and you can see down there they're just blowing apart. Now I tried to look after them best I could, but you know, you got to weigh up, and then I'm a bit more concerned about the tyre that's just done 14 Ks now. On the construction joint, it's actually splitting apart, so it's probably only going to let go in another couple of Ks. So it makes it very hard to choose the right tyre when I don't think there is a right tyre.
Throw in a lot of kilometres and the action happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does. You know, this was always going to be a tough day, and it's proven to be. But you know, the times are just ridiculously close. You know, for that 50K stage, is just to have 3 cars within 3 seconds is insane.
It's good though, isn't it? Because that's what we're all here for, is the competitive side of things. And your guys are working very hard and everyone's talking about tyres as well.
Yeah, tyres are obviously the issue. You know, the Kumo's a good tyre, but you know, the conditions are the way they are and the way that the WRC cars sweep the roads, you know, the tyres just aren't holding up, unfortunately, at the moment. So everyone's got the same issues and a limited supply of hard tyres, which makes it hard as well.
Do you think that with the allocation for the weekend, will there be a chance to have that moved at all? Because a lot of teams are going through the same thing, or you think you're going to have to run with your 24?
Look, it's one of those things, Dino, you know, all the competitors would need to agree, and you know, some people that have been conservative tyres and maybe have a car that's better on tyres may not want to have it. You know, if it does become a real safety issue, I suppose it's really up to the event organisers to decide.
Tom Wild, they are warm, but not probably as bad as some of the other couple of cars we've just spoken to.
Yeah, they're pretty worn, and we tried to sort of conserve the tyres through there, so it looks like we've done a better job than some of the other guys at doing that, but we've lost time in there, so I think next approach will just be go flat out.
Really? So the other guys are thinking about slowing down. It's really hard to know what is too hard and what's not, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, Eli got a flat towards the end, so couldn't have been too far from the end, but that's still, you know, if he had gone that little bit harder and it was 5 Ks to the end, then he would have dropped a fair bit of time. So I honestly thought that I could hear the treads coming off the tyres halfway through, and I thought I'm going to have to slow down here, otherwise we're going to end up with a flat, but ours weren't too bad.
The casual Brendan Reeves, it was so hot in there, mate. You even had your shoes off, everything, just trying to cool down.
Yeah, that's right. It gets so hot in that car, and we've got an air vent coming onto our face, but around near your feet there's nothing at all. So when I got back here, just poured some water on my head, take my shoes off, relax, because we've got to go and do it again. It's probably going to be hotter.
This looks controlled, the service. You've had a really strong, I don't want to jinx you, but you had a really strong run so far. The other teams have got a fair bit going on in their service park, so you're well positioned, and this is a long rally.
Yeah, it is, and tyres-wise, like you can see here, this is my tyres from this morning, 50 Ks, and they're probably a lot better than the other guys I'm fighting against, so that shows me that I can push a little bit more towards the end of the stage, probably try and get a bit in front of them with that, so we'll see how that aim goes. Then the long one, that time we used the medium 800s, that was a bad choice. We just used worn tyres from yesterday. It's going with some new 900s, and then we can use them again tomorrow. And Eli did that and he smashed us, so we're trying to take the same approach, try and get back on his times.
But saying that, he's really concerned about his tyre wear and maybe he's going too fast. You're saying maybe we've got to up the speed level. Maybe you got the balance right.
Yeah, the balance has been good. Like, we're really happy. We've got plenty of tyres left for tomorrow. The car has never worn tyres bad all year. The suspension MCA have built wears really well the tyres, so we're happy with how it's going. We just need to keep pushing on and keep the pressure up there.
Good morning so far, mate. Go for it.
Mate. Thanks.